Welcome to the Uzima Health and Wellness Podcast. What did the doctor say? But the power of mentorship is everything, particularly when you are first generation. We come from small towns. I think out of my small town, my dad and there's another family in town that produced the doctor. So they're so proud, and people will not believe unless we show them where we're from. Seriously, and when I go back now, I think like, how did we do it? I went to Summertown Elementary School, you know what I'm saying? And we did leave and go to Houston. But the fact is that in this town that has produced another doctor, it's been done, and I'm sure there'll be other kids from these rural communities that, go into medicine or beyond. But if we were to show you where we grew up, you would be like, nah, our schools did not have bells and whistles. There was, we didn't have
it. And you're right, public schools. And I'm like, I'm a product of public schools, but.
Public rural school. Okay. That's rural.
Which is even, yeah. I feel like public rural, public inner city,
yes.
Not a lot of funding.
Right.
But somehow, not even somehow, grace of God, family, and
teachers. My teachers, I still remember my third grade teacher, Miss Brown. I mean, she was, that's what I mean. It's something else that must be taking place to give kids who are significantly disadvantaged the confidence to go out into these environments and know that you can be successful. I mean, it's just, there has to be something else holding us up because it's stacked against us. It really is stacked against us. Yeah. And we had to work through college. We're tackling difficult majors. We know we want to be doctors. We have to hear discouragement, create another plan, and get there. I mean, that's my summary.
Yeah, it is. And I think just like you said, just that where our families came from and those backgrounds, and just like their resiliency kind of got passed down to us. I know there's not a resiliency trait, but
are you sure?
It's like we get some of it's definitely passed down to us, but then the environments and the experiences that we go through kind of, they all help shape and mold us into, well, I may not get it the first time around, but I'm not gonna quit.
Not gonna quit.
But at the same time, having that wisdom to know, it's like, okay, I've done this like 20 times now. Maybe this isn't for me. And then just knowing not when to quit, but when to pivot. And it's like, okay, this is what I thought was for me. Was this truly for me? Was I trying to make somebody else proud, or follow their and kind of finding and pivoting into what is theirs? Because we all have some of us have the passion for it, but not the competency for it. We might have the competency for it and not be
passion. Not the passion.
Yeah. Love science, love math, but I don't like people. It's like, well, or you may just need to do pathology or radiology, or something.
Yes, exactly. And we're looking for lawyers, we're looking for PhDers, we're looking for educators, we're looking, so there is room for all of us at the top in terms, and I tell, students, just strive for excellence. If you want to be a political scientist, be the best. I mean, if you want to be an engineer, be the best. I have a nephew that's going off into education, special education teacher, and he is on an open highway now. So he's like, Auntie, I accomplished my goal of, getting in this department, I did in a year and a half, you know what I'm saying? So he's just amazed at how fast he's on this educational highway. I said, it's for you. It's for you.
Hi, Uzima family. If you like what you're seeing and what you're hearing, subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon below to be notified of our recent videos. What the doctor say?